My dear students, welcome to this series on mathematics for A-level. Today we are going to look at trigonometry part 2. You remember in part 1 we looked at double angle formula and we saw how to use double angle formula to solve trigonometric equation as well as to prove trigonometric identities. Today we are going to look at addition formula. Now suppose that we have two angles A and B. Both are either measured in radians or both are measured in degrees. So, if I ask you sine, for example, if A, let's take an example, if A is 15 degrees and B is 10 degrees, then A plus B would be 25 degrees. A minus B would be 5 degrees. Now, what is sine A plus B in terms of we would have loved if it would have become simply sine I wish it was like that. Mathematics was as simple as this one. Sine A plus B is sine A plus sine B, which is totally wrong. Now, this is what we are going to learn. Sine A plus B is not sine A plus sine B. It is sine A cos B plus cos A times sine of B. So, sine A plus B is sine A cos B plus cos A sine B. This means if I have sine of 25 degrees, you can calculate that, you can try it at home. A plus B 25 is same as sine of 15 degrees times cos of 10 degrees and then cos of 15 degrees times sine of 10 degrees. So you can verify that both of them will give you the same answer. Now, instead of plus, if I had minus, then this would be minus. So, sine A plus B is sine A cos B plus cos A sine B. If it was minus, then it becomes sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. Now, what happens to sine A? Cos A plus B. Cos A plus B. It will become what? The ideal would have been that it becomes cos A plus cos B. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen like that. First of all, it becomes cos A cos B sine A sine B, and the sign is reversed. Sine cos A plus B becomes minus B. So if you try it at home, you can try calculating cos 25. It will be same as cos of 15 times cos of 10 minus sine 15 sine 10. Sign is reversed. So if I had minus, then this would become plus. So cos A plus B is cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. But cos A minus B is cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. Similarly, tan A plus B is equal to tan A plus tan B over 1 minus tan A times tan B. So, if instead of plus I had minus tan A minus B, it would become minus here, and here it would become plus. So tan A plus B is tan A plus tan B over 1 minus tan A tan B. Tan A minus B is tan A minus tan B over 1 plus tan A tan B. So you have 6 addition formula. You remember how many double angle formula we learned previously? We had 1 double angle formula for sine, sine 2A is 2 sine A cos A. For cos we had 3, cos 2A is 2 cos squared A minus 1, 1 minus 2 sine squared A, cos squared A minus sine squared A. Tan 2A was 2 tan A over 1 minus tan squared A. So today, in this part, we learned about addition formula. Sine A plus B is sine A times cos B plus cos A sine B. If we have minus, then this will be minus. Cos A plus B is cos A times cos B minus sine A times sine B. If I had minus, then we would have plus on the other side. Tan A plus B is tan A plus tan B over 1 minus tan A tan B. So we are going to look at a few exam questions on the addition formula. First, solve cos theta plus 60 is equal to 2 sine theta. Find all angles between 0 and 360 degrees that satisfy this equation. Now, as I said, the obvious mistake that students make to say is cos A plus B is cos A plus cos B. So here, if you make that mistake, you would tend to say cos theta plus 60 is cos theta plus cos 60, which is not the case. So, let's apply cos theta plus 60. Let's compare it with our formula that we just learned. What did we learn? Cos A plus B. So, A, B. Cos A plus B. So instead of A, what do I have? Theta. Instead of B, what do I have? 60. So what does it become? Cos A, cos B, remember the sign is reversed, minus sin A, sin B. So, cos A, cos B, minus sin A, sin B, So let's apply the formula here. Cos A plus cos B. This is the formula because we have cos bracket A plus B. So this is the formula that applies to this question. So I know what cos A plus B becomes. Cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Instead of A, I have theta. So it becomes cos theta cos 60 minus sin theta sin 60. So cos 60, cos theta, cos 60 is half. Sin theta, sin 60 is root 3 over 2. So this becomes half cos theta minus root 3 over 2 sin theta. So the question was to solve cos theta plus 60 is equal to 2 sin theta. This one we used the addition formula to simplify, and it became half cos theta root 3 over 2. So what I'm going to do now is to transfer the sign on this side so that we'll write this equation in terms of tan only. So let's take this example. Solve theta plus 45 equal to theta minus 30. I'm going to look at my addition formula and see which one matches the one given in question. I found that sin A plus B matches exactly what is given in the question, sin theta plus 45. And I remember, what does this become? This becomes sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. So, if we simplify that, this becomes sin theta cos 45 plus cos theta sin 45. Cos 45 is 1 over root 2. Sin 45 is 1 over root 2. Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. When we look at the right-hand side, the best match from what we knew in the addition formula and what is given in the question is cos A minus B. If we simplify it, it becomes what? Cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. So, cos theta cos 30 plus sin theta sin 30. Cos theta cos 30 is root 3 over 2. Sin theta sin 30 is half. So if we equate 2, what do we have is 1 over root 2 sin theta plus 1 over root 2 cos theta equal to root 3 over 2 cos theta plus half sin theta. Let's multiply by 2 root 2 everywhere. This becomes 2 sin theta, 2 cos theta, root 6 cos theta plus root 2 sin theta. We'll transfer all the sign on one side, so I had 2 sin theta minus root 2 sin theta. Here we had root 6 cos theta, the 2 cos theta goes on the other side, minus 2 cos theta. Factorizing sine gives us 2 minus root 2. Factorizing cos gives us root 6 minus 2. If we cross multiply, this gives us sine theta divided by cos theta equal to root 6 minus 2 over 2 minus root 2. Sin theta over cos theta is tan theta, root 6 minus 2, 2 minus root 2. Now, how to solve that? Tan inverse root 6 minus 2, 2 minus root 2 is equal to 37.5 degrees. Since tan is positive, this value is positive, so we should take angle in first and third. But I'm asked to solve this equation for theta between 0 and 180, so the answer is 37.5 degrees. So, my dear students, you have seen how we have solved two problems involving addition formula. So there are 6 addition formula in the syllabus. Sin A plus B, sin A minus B. Cos A plus B, cos A minus B. Tan A plus B, tan A minus B. So they're not difficult to remember, right? Once you remember, you can, whenever you have any question like that, first thing that you must do is to look for the addition formula that best matches the question. If the expression in the question matches the one that you have in your addition formula, then use the formula and simplify. You would remember that the examiner requires you to know the exact value of certain angles, like cos 45, sin 45, cos 30, sin 30. You must remember these values, the exact value of these trigonometric function. So this brings us to the end of this program on addition formula. Hope you have enjoyed it. Until next time, it's goodbye from us.